welcome back to our channel. So it is a beautiful spring day in China today. I'm sitting on the grass. I'm wearing my cute little sailory looking thing with my beautiful accessory. So the doctor has basically put me in this full harness thing that he basically wants me to force my legs to stay straight, and also he's given me some rehab exercises which I need to start implementing just to get my legs stronger, which is all good. I can definitely see my swelling has gone down, and I can definitely see progress in my mobility and being able to walk. I still can't extend my leg all the way down, but it's fine. I'm taking small steps, and basically I'm not going to be able to walk without having crutches on if I'm working, so it will be fine. I'm not going to be able to exercise the gym really for the next 4 to 6 weeks, which is the most frustrating thing of all, but I'd rather look after my leg. And you know what, being healthy and fit for me is not just like a short little destination anymore. It's become a lifelong lifestyle for me now, so I just need to remember that this is just a small little speed bump in the road for me, and I'll be fine. So yeah, today Mark and I are going to go do a little bit of dry grocery shopping. When I say dry, we're just needing some dry ingredients like cereals and tuna, like canned tuna, because I'm making my way to Beijing. I'll take you guys along on that ride, and yeah, I'll be taking an overnight train, and then I'll be taking a bullet train back, so you guys will get to see both. And this will be my first exam that I'm writing, so I'm pretty nervous. Luckily but unfortunately I've had this injury, so it's given me some time to also study and not be too bored. And then yeah, that is our plan for the day. Mark's going to work. We are working in our Tuesdays to kind of make up time for our time that we'll be missing in July, just to make some extra money, as well as just give some time back to the company. So yeah, we will bring you guys along with our little grocery haul that we do today. I'm the queen.
We are in a wheelchair, correct?
In the shopping mall. So embarrassing.
Is there an elevator here?
I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna go and find a grocery store. But Queen Ashley, she gets pushed around. I don't walk.
Look, Ash is one of your friends.
Here's my friend. I feel ya. Charlie? Another friend. Hey friend.
Are you excited?
No, I'm scared.
Time for Beijing, bub.
Myself.
By yourself, bub.
So this is what the night train looks like. You can sleep on 1, 2 or 3, and of course Ashley gets the top one, so the conductor is apparently trying to find me a bed here. Otherwise I will end up sitting on one of these side little things. There's like a little table and people can sit here. That's where I'm currently sitting, so if we don't come right, that's where Ashley will be spending the rest of her evening, on one of these things. Long night on the train. I got some very good sleep. I'm finally at my destination, Beijing, so I'm just at the first coffee shop that I could find, which is McDonald's. So yeah, I'm going to get some coffee and then head to my exam, and yeah, I just can't wait to get home already. I'm so exhausted traveling with my food pack, my crutches and my backpack. I'm exhausted. As you can see, my face is really red. I don't know what's going on. I must have slept on it, or maybe the sheets and everything are really funny because I'm not used to it. My skin's really sensitive, so yeah, to be honest, I'm really scared I'm just gonna make it on time or something's gonna happen, but hopefully once they see the accessory they'll feel sorry for me and they will be a little bit, I mean, a lot of people don't have to travel all the way to like another city to go and write an exam, and there's a Starbucks and I'm stepping from McDonald's. Yeah, I had to travel an entire night to get there and take a day off work, so I really hope they're a little bit nice on me. I mean, I still tried to get them to let me find an invigilator that I could write in my own city, but no. So my taxi driver was so nice and he just dropped me off, and guess what is lurking in the background? Starbucks. So here I go buy this cheap shit coffee. Guess what I'll be buying when I leave. Anyway, so yes, I found it. I'm so happy. I thought it was going to be super far and super stressful, and so far everything's just been going so smoothly, and yeah, I'm excited to get this exam over and done with so I can come home to my man, because I really miss him. It's been one night apart and nah, I don't like it. It went so well. I'm so happy. I had very happy. I had 2 questions and everything's done, and I think my taxi is ready to take me to the station. So yeah, everything went really well. So happy. Now I get to go home to my man. I have 2 exams left next week, Afrikaans, and in a month's time I have I'm not too sure what the name is, but yeah, very happy it's done. This is the queue. I have to stand in the blazing sun just to get into the station after the person that booked my ticket booked both wrong. The first one was wrong and the second one they put my passport number wrong. So this is the bullet train. We're back. It's been a bit of a trying afternoon for me, from standing in the longest of long queues on my leg all day, being pushed and shoved, and people don't give a damn whether they stand on you, whether they push you. So there were many queues, from standing outside in the sun to get to the next queue, to go to the next security, to go through the next thing. It was just like one thing after the other, and it was like no sitting. I had so many things, like a backpack, I have a little lunch bag, I have crutches, it's just so much. And then to obviously, like everything you do, you need to like ask for help or direction. So I show the guy my ticket and he points to this train, so I'm like, cool, get on the train. And I think like I'm fine, I sit down, and then this guy comes to me and he's like telling me to move, like I'm in his seat. So he points down there to tell me I need to go to that side. So I go down there and there's no seats available, there's like no space for me. So one of the security duties on the train comes to me and he's like, doesn't speak much English, and asks can he help me, and basically couldn't get through to me. So another kind lady that spoke English said, can I help you? And she translated and basically said the doors had shut and we were ready to leave, and she said you were on the wrong train. And I had just had my limit, like it was just one thing after the other, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me, like this is where they pointed me and told me to come. And she's like, I'm sorry. So I said, can I get off and go? And they were like, no, you need to stay on this train for 2 hours. Once we get stopped, you will need to transfer to another train, which will be another 3 hours to get you back to Shenyang. So I was like, seriously, on top of everything that's gone on, like I need this, like, you know, you finally think everything's okay and you're gonna go home, and then this happened. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So I'm still gonna get home at the same time, that's fine. And then I wanted to sit down, and there was no seats for me. They literally pulled out this little like chair that opens, like that is maybe that big that sits on the floor and told me to sit there for 2 hours. I was like, I'm gonna sit here with my leg for 2 hours. And I was just like, okay. And I just couldn't control myself. I haven't cried in so long. And you know, like when everything just builds and builds and builds, you just get to, like, for me it takes something very small to set me off, because I don't cry easily. So when I do, it's something so stupid. And I just sat there and I bawled and I couldn't stop crying. And I think they felt so bad, like they were running around like trying to find me a seat. And I just phoned Michael and I told him what was happening. I just couldn't stop crying. They came to me and they were like, come. I'm like, it's okay. Because I was like embarrassed. I don't like people to see me cry. And they were like, no, come. So they found a seat for me at the back of the train. So I've been on here for 1 hour. I have 1 hour to go, and then I'll transfer to another train. I'm just like, the fact that I need to do this again, and next week when I do it at 2:30 until 4:30. That is the worst, because everyone finishes work. People are going to travel. That's the time they're going to travel. So it's just like, if today was the way it was, I'm dreading next week. Like, I don't want to go through this twice, and I need to do it again. And the thought of having to constantly go back and forth to Beijing to write an exam, it just drives me mad. Like, I don't understand why we can't set up a venue in our city. Like, there's so many people that are capable of invigilating an exam. Like, they don't even give a shit. They literally just put you in a room, give you a piece of paper, and they walk away. Like, there's nothing special they do. So it's just a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. I'm just really excited to get home. My eyes are really puffy from crying. My little breakdown for the next couple of months. And yeah, just want to get home now. Just want to get to my dog. Just want to get to my guy, and just actually just want to sleep. I'm just emotionally finished.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle?
Finally arrived at home. I'm so excited to shower and sleep. What's up, guys? So it's the next day and Ashley was super exhausted. I slept until about 10:15 and I probably could have slept a good few hours more, but I knew I had a busy day. Today Ashley goes back to work and I'm so excited. Like, you don't understand. Being at home and feeling sorry for yourself can only get you so far. Yesterday was a really trying day for me. As you saw, it was going super well in the beginning, and then as the day went on, it just went from standing in all the queues in the world. My leg was throbbing. Getting home, there are like 100 taxis outside, and everyone doesn't realize that you may be from Shenyang. So they come to you and they're offering you a taxi and they want you to pay like 120 RMB, which is in rands about 240 rand. So they jew you because they think you don't know any better. In Beijing, you do pay a bit more for taxis, not that much more. So when you get into a taxi, it usually starts on 9 RMB the moment you get, or 8 RMB the moment you get into the taxi, and then from there it will go up. There in Beijing, it starts from 13, so it is quite a jump from what we used to. Luckily, it's not something we do very often, but they were charging me 120 RMB to go from the taxi rank, from where they drop you off at the station to my area. A normal taxi, because I measured the distance and I checked the clock, the meter, it was 26 RMB for me to get with the usual taxi. So they were charging me 120. I was walking, then it was 100. They were smacking me on my arm, and it was just horrible. But anyway, I got home really emotionally drained after yesterday. Obviously I had my big breakdown, which you guys know about, and I didn't want to cook, I didn't want to do anything. I literally just wanted to get into my bed and just wake up and it be the next day and just be in a better mindset, because I must admit my mindset has not been the best. Going to the gym for me is more about, like, me working on my body. It's also about a mental, emotional release for me, and I go and I just kind of clear everything away, and I get to just escape everything for a couple of hours. And not having that and being stuck in a room, not going out much because you can't walk, you start overthinking and you start thinking about everything that you just, like, your mind just gets a bit all over the place. So yeah, I've been feeling quite like down about it, and I just want my leg to heal, and I just want to be able to do more things. Like, there's so many things that Mark and I want to do now. The weather's looking amazing and we just want to go out and explore, go ride bicycles and cycle, and I just don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to not do much. But yeah, hopefully getting back to it today I'll start feeling a little bit more myself, and I don't think I'll be able to be like myself, like up and jumping and being all involved with the kids that I normally am, but at least it's a step in the right direction, and hopefully everything will just get better from here, because yeah, like I said, I'm not a person that likes to feel down and depressed and stuff. I like to be very happy and upbeat, and this is just getting a little bit the better of me. So yeah, anyways, I'm just feeling a little bit like demotivated, and I'm not feeling demotivated. I'm feeling so motivated to go back, but I'm feeling like all my hard work is like gone down the drain, because I'm feeling squishy and I'm starting to feel fat, and I'm standing on the scale. All the medicine that I'm on, it tends for you to retain a lot of water, because I've done my research on it, and it's just like you see the numbers on the scale and you're like, literally 2-3 days ago I was 3 kgs lighter than this, and I know it's water weight, but to convince my mind that it's not me, it's just, yeah, it's all mental. It's just a mental thing. Anyway guys, sorry I'm rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was like all wishy-washy, but at least you guys got to see all versions of like a little bit of a grocery store and Beijing and that little moment. But yeah, hope the next 2 visits will be better, and we have so many exciting videos, so stay tuned. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you guys can subscribe, it will really support our channel, so please do that if you can. And if you would like to be notified every time we upload, click the little notification bell and you guys will be notified every time we upload. So thank you guys for all your support and love, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.
In the middle.